Guys, I'm back today with another video. This one is going to be brought to you by the company Genius Wigs, and you already know I'm going to be showcasing a crystal lace unit. Want to show you guys the difference between the crystal lace. This is the crystal lace on this side, and then this is transparent lace on the other side. You can see that the crystal lace is a bit more clear and going to be very easy to blend into your skin. Sure, you can tell that this unit looks really nice and sleek because this is their silky straight lace front wig. This one has 13 by 6.5 inches of parting space. You get your 2 combs on the side, a comb in the middle, a comb in the back, your adjustable straps, and you also get your removable adjustable elastic band. Now this unit does come with your nice pre-pluck hairline. You're not gonna have to go in and do any extra plucking. And I also feel like if you have a lower hairline, you might wanna look into this unit because you can see that it does come down some in the front and it also looks really natural. This unit also comes with your pre-bleached knots, so you're not gonna have to worry about bleaching anything for my girls who do not like to bleach at all and fear messing it up. And then of course you can see how far you can go back and go over with the parting space. If you go over super far, then yes, you are gonna run into some tracks, but look at that hairline. Yes, let's get this together. So I'm just gonna be putting a little bit of my wax around the hairline area, and then I'm just gonna take my hot comb to press that back to get it nice and sleek so I can work on cutting off this lace. So this lace does come over my ear a bit, and I like for my lace to sit above my ear. So you can see how natural that looks as soon as I cut off some of that lace, and I just tuck that a little bit behind my ear so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. This lace is really nice because it's going to blend in well. It's soft enough to where it's going to lay down really flat. You're not going to have to really worry about it rolling up. You can also rock this unit glueless if you want to just use the elastic band and the adjustable strap. But for today, I am going to be going in with my olive oil fix it hold spray. And I'm just going to be spraying a little bit on top of the lace. And I'm going to be using my blow dryer to speed up the process.
Tell me what you learned in grade school. Give it to me like you want it. Did you forget that code? Why is I love it one side?
It's melted right on in with no issues. You are going to see a little bit of sheen from that spray, but I'm happy with it overall. I'm just going to take my wide tooth comb and begin to comb out this hair. Now this unit, I forgot to totally mention that this is 200% in density. I did notice that there was a good amount of density at the top of this unit. So as I'm parting this, I know that I'm going to have to really go in with my hot comb to get it to lay down a bit more, especially because I am rocking it straight out of the pack. I am opting for a curved side part today, so I'm going in with my wax stick, and then I'm going to be using my Kendra's Boutique hot comb, and I'm going to begin to press this out. And I do have this up pretty high. I believe I had it on like 460. This hot comb goes all the way up to 500 degrees, so you want to be really careful. I still felt like I wanted this to be a bit more flatter, especially with this being a silky straight unit, and I want this to look nice and sleek. I decided to go in between the parting space area and press this out even more, so it did take me a little time to get this as flat as I wanted it to be. Got this to lay down even flatter. However, I did notice in the front, because of how low the hairline does come down, I wanted to cut off just a little bit more lace. So I'm just using my rat tail comb. Yes, I am. And I am going to go underneath that lace a little bit and then just trim off some of the lace. Not trim off too much, but just enough. And then I would just spray a little bit of spray right there to lay it back down. I'm going to create a little bit of baby hairs. Baby hairs are personal preference. If this is something that you do not like to do, you can totally skip this step because the hairline already looks good, but I am going to be a little bit extra today, and I'm going to use my flat iron to curl the baby hairs. I love curling my baby hairs. However, it does take a little bit more time, but I feel like it does help to get the hair to flow in the direction that you need it to flow in. And then I ended up just kind of using my edge brush and just kind of swooping over some hairs on the side by my ears, not really doing too much. And then I'm gonna work on flat ironing this hair. This hair, like I said, is already nice and sleek, as you guys can tell. For this to be straight out of the package, I feel like it already looked good, but of course I'm going to sleek it out even more.
Can't even think straight, so I'ma just tweet it and delete it, knowing you won't read it before we get too far away.
I'm gonna be putting a little bit of my Sleek and Shine serum in this hair. I feel like I put a little bit too much because this hair already had a nice sheen to it, but luckily when I combed through the hair, it kind of went away. And then I'm gonna be putting a little bit of my powder into the parting space area. I really don't need too much for the lace area in the front of the hairline because I feel like it looks good already, but just a little bit to take the sheen away. And this is the final look. Took me a little work to get that side part down, but I feel like it came out really good. Hair is definitely giving off some super sleek vibes. I am rocking the 22-inch length. This unit does start at 10 inches and it does go up to 28 inches. And they do offer different densities on the website. It starts at 150 and then they offer 250% in density. So it just really depends on what you are looking for and how big you want your hair to be. But guys, make sure you stay tuned after this so you can hear my final thoughts when it comes to this unit. So I am done styling this wig, and yes, it took me a bit longer because I had to get this wig exactly how I wanted it to be, and it took some work to get all up in here laying down flat. I feel like it could be a little bit flatter, but for what it's looking like now, it looks way better than it did before. This has a very good amount of density, and the density is all up and through here. Of course, if you wash the wig and you decide to mold it on your mannequin head, then it's gonna lay down super flat. But because I am wearing this straight out of the package, it just needed a little bit more elbow work. I have to go in and do any extra plucking. Of course, this is already pre-plucked for you. It has a really nice hairline. Look at that. Yes, look at that. It has a really nice hairline. The knots are already bleached for you. I did notice like a few little darker knots, but once I melted this down, you really can't see it unless you just all up in my head. And if that's the case, you are just entirely too close. I did put a little bit of powder into the parting space area, and I just put a little bit around here, but not all the way around the hairline. And I added me a little bit of baby hairs. Of course, baby hairs are personal preference. It's totally up to you. It took me no time to straighten out this unit at all. It took me longer to install than it did to straighten out the unit because this is already like a silky texture. It didn't come super frizzy or anything, so I didn't have to really put too much heat to this unit. Shedding is very light. Not really many snags as I was running my fingers through it. I put too much serum because it's absolutely not needed. And this hair already has like a sheen. This is giving me like a #1 color. What y'all think? What y'all think? And yeah, I really don't have too much left to say about this wig because I did do a voiceover, so you guys already know most of the details were already in the install. But I think it's super cute. It's nice and sleek. I do have a little tuck action going on with a little bit of wispies on the side, but of course, because of all the parting space that you get, you can always part this multiple ways. Let me know what you guys think about this unit. Hairline on point, parting space on point, lace on point. If you are feeling this, I am going to make sure to leave all the links down below in the description area. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.